Your Holiness, Mrs. Ella Gandhi, I have the great pleasure and honor to welcome Mrs. Ella Gandhi and also to briefly introduce her. Mrs. Ella Gandhi is the granddaughter of Mahatma Gandhiji and also a trustee of the Gandhi Development Trust based in South Africa, and she was also the former member of South African Parliament. Mrs. Gandhi has traveled all the way to Gaya from South Africa to present His Holiness the Dalai Lama an award. In 2003, the Gandhi Development Trust has instituted an award for international reconciliation and peace. And the 2001 award has been presented to His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Now may I request Mrs. Ella Gandhi to say a few words and then to present the award to His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Thank you. Tharin de Ho Africa ki Nalia Tenga Dani Chembo Gandhi Shuba Kapso and Kongi Sanju Julam Yaya Tayare Tana Shingi Sarsho Sabatuyari Dindeki Cheto and Jetan Shiki and Sengdaja Tudenke Dayori and Sengda Ti Tingel Yemena and Zamli Nalia Takbajan Gimena Ho Africa ki Sinzi Nelson Mandela Tana Shingi Burma ki Mangzu Udib and Jam Ansan Suji So Dindel Paya Dingbishu Yori and Talo Jinda Lo Nyedo Jik Yedo Chukji and Shesi Sengda Di and Jarmachilia Bishena Tuden Kepche and Jar and Jarmachi Flo Abrigalia Chipuna Motube Jen Checheni and Tari and Chamgusho Ella Gandhi and Ho African and Najo Dorjidelia Chedo Pechecheni and Tarin de Zago Durdu di Tola and Jarmachilia Timi Shiwari and Tana Shingia Zuring Dumdi Chiagi Shingzi Sengda Di and the bihar long.
On behalf of the Gandhi Development Trust, I thank His Holiness, the organizers of this event, and all who are present here today for providing this opportunity to me to present the Mahatma Gandhi International Award for Reconciliation and Peace to His Holiness. It is a blessing to be able to fulfill this duty here in Bodh Gaya, where the historical Buddha first attained enlightenment. It was extremely painful for us in the Trust and to millions of our South African brothers and sisters that in our country, His Holiness was unable to come to South Africa and receive the award personally in Durban last year. We were all saddened by the news that the visa was not granted timelessly to enable His Holiness to travel to South Africa. Indeed, many of us believe that there is no justification for such disrespectful treatment. 25 years ago, on World Environment Day in 1986, His Holiness had this message for the world, and I quote, "Peace and the survival of life on earth as we know it are threatened by human activities which lack a commitment to humanitarian values. Destruction of nature and natural resources results from ignorance, greed, and lack of respect for the earth's living things. This lack of respect extends even to Earth's human descendants. The future generations who will inherit a vastly degraded planet if world peace does not become a reality, and destruction of natural environment continues at the present rate." His Holiness said this in 1986. During COP17 in December last year in Durban, we heard the shocking testimony of ordinary, simple people who described the impact of environmental degradation on their lives. It is clear that what His Holiness said in 1986 is even more important to the world now. Gandhiji said that we need to be the change we wish to see in the world. Attachment to things, the desire to acquire more and more and consume much more than we need, affects not only the individual, but society as a whole. The words of Gandhiji and His Holiness challenge us all to return to a life of simplicity, to live in harmony with nature, and to let love and compassion be the guiding force. These ideas are even more relevant today. You demonstrate the power of nonviolence in your own life, His Holiness, and show the world how the way of truth and love can overcome darkness and despair, even in the most trying circumstances. You have been and continue to be an inspiration to the world, a spark of light that dispels the darkness. In recognition of your life struggles, your work, and your lived values, we have the great honor of handing over the Mahatma Gandhi International Award for Peace and Reconciliation to you.
Terinde ne za çembo en doji de bu jilya en koja shuchen yawl mchelia singda pi pyat ke ba samustha chus ani thalu da ni yawl mche pha ani South Africa ya chipju na chen singda di byu ani khudi jyo de ani the malik ba chile and visa ya gokye chen pe modu bris and South Africa nalia tendu yeji and kamen shugen yawl mchil mitsu mangbo yore and de konso shaloma chembo chusus and Africa nala and co 17 shebe nyama ki kuyo chondu ji chobres and kuyo chondu ti ki nyengduen ti zamuling nalia seso gyobyo da and kanyela ya thya ki and dire ko cha de yore and di jawar mchi ya kalom na ya ti and thane shin ya jigyo resha and gantanyi chembo gandhi jeta and jawar mchi ki and zamuling nalia duju chokshi and ya ta chabe na che and zamuling ya digita and kange nyul dragi and tapshe nang yore and jawar mchi zamuling di nalia rewata and muna singegi and zamuling di nalia simshu ta semto kiya ki and direjik ya and kansa jik yore and jawar mchi thande ki and kunge sabu direjik thol ni thande semi shiwa ta and zamuling nalia demba and chamda nyingje and dinde ya and ya thol ya bejun na chechen kunge gyungu yobsunda and thila and Gandhi ki zukjun ki ije gizane and nguzi shuchen and tharin jawlum chelia shide singda pyati khub samushta chus
respected the granddaughter, Mahatma Gandhiji. Of course, you know my English, very, very broken English. However, you see, this broken English is actually expression of my warm feeling. So, as a Buddhist, this place is something very sacred place. Buddha Shakyamuni achieved enlightenment or Buddhahood, this very place. So of course, everybody knows Buddha, like many other great teachers, Buddha was the symbol of peace, symbol of love. Now, as such sacred place, I am receiving an award in the name of Gandhiji by one Gandhi's granddaughter. Very, very special significance. I very much appreciate. Thank you. Yeah. Gandhiji, India's, I think, almost 3,000 years tradition of ahimsa. And ahimsa means whenever we face some problem, and try to solve that problem through dialogue with spirit of reconciliation. So, in 20th century, wonderful Indian, Mahatma Gandhiji, with thorough modern education, lawyer, see, he carried the struggle, not only in India, firstly start in South Africa. Then he carried the India's freedom struggle, strictly non-violent way. Perhaps, I think at that time, some people may consider his non-violent struggle is sign of weakness. But actually not. Recent decades, the more and more appreciation about non-violence everywhere. So Gandhi already no longer with us, but his spirit very much alive on this planet. So I'm also just tiny follower of Mahatma Gandhiji's example. So I assure to you, now my age, over 76, but remaining my life, I totally committed non-violence and served as a Buddhist practitioner. Try to serve every sentient being, and then particularly about 7 billion human beings on this planet. I'm one of them. Nothing special. Here, I think over 100,000 people. We all, same human being. We all have the potential of negative emotion, negative action, positive emotion, positive actions. So use our human intelligence. Deliberately minimize these negative emotion and deliberately try to promote these positive emotion. Through that way, we individual also becoming much happier person. Mental level, happy, peace. Then non-violent action automatically come. Within our own mind, full of fear, full of anger, full of hatred, and the spirit of revenge, impossible to achieve real non-violence. So non-violence is the reflection of inner peace. Then also I often use it expressing. In order to achieve genuine non-violence, we need a global level, or we need, firstly, inner disarmament. Through that way, eventually, external disarmament can achieve. Once world become demilitarized planet, then the real peaceful world, then I think achieved. It is possible. Particularly now, this is just the beginning of 21st century. Now 11 years passed. Remaining several decades yet to come. I think this is the right time. Make effort with vision to create better world, peaceful world. Whenever we face some problem, must solve through dialogue, through peaceful means, through non-violent way. Everybody have the responsibility. We are part of the humanity. So happier humanity brings sort of maximum happiness to oneself. So this is the right time. Individual think just oneself, forget about other. Even in order to get some temporary benefit, bully other, cheating other, corruption, hypocrisy, is actually ruin one's own mental peace. Remain honest, truthful, transparent. You get maximum benefit. So people should know the real method to get happy life. Not through money, not through power, but through honest, truthful compassion. So these are the basis of non-violence, basis of peace. So I assure to you, remaining my life, I totally committed. So from time to time, I need some kind of moral support, like you. That I need. Thank you. Thank you very much. 다도 콩리야 게디 쉬다 다님부들로나 낸디 좀 된데 뭐저 상제베네 애니 저물이 관계 덤바 산다다의 충분 산지 좀 된데 순도 참짓당한 게 덤바 저상배 시디 다 참짓 청행 다 기우탐바 차디가 그래 뒤 뭐저 상제베다네 딘지직라 애니 들어 니시베 나라 애니 점불인디간라 야가 파괴 여기 로똥다 숨잠 그 링기 처음에 떠주지 여다봐 다디 애니 간디지 첩시기 라완 쇠네시베 그돌라 디 야가게 로똥다 링기 처음에 따주 사디 냠내나니 디규네 다 야가가 라완 토마 아프리카 나로 그런 거 고소리 되네 야가나 저다 딘지지 뭐냐 자네게 시디 기우 담바 딩류기 생연 차상 예배 타라 차원매배 람 버시기 타네 댄든 쇠겐시기 다 생거 타네 생다 딘지지 에 생다 나게 뒤에 간디 담배 다 세게 다 때문지 또 사무쇼거래 공기 딱 아들 나한테 마시라 가보충 애당 아래 거는 차샤나 로드주 튼주 다 개대기요 안도도 처음에 라면 때네 삼번 남다시 대비 더동 내 미즈찰라디에 처음에 라면 때네 간디지기 지금 람든 아니 균이지나 또 투배 공부네 마소원식이 참지 싸워를 규르베 차원매배 람다 될래야 다 간다 내 미즈 한번 용서로 뒤간래야 내 땅대야이 인부들이지래 애시고대 콩래야 다 내가 사만다 지기 그냥 뒤뒤서 결한 거 서로 저기 만저지 겹겹과야 개침을 다시 쉬기 엔다가 뜻들래